You're only allowed to wear the pants that pinch your gut so much it gives you two guts.
Because since I'm a registered sex offender,
he said, of course, he doxed me as Mr. Fist in my ass online, my screen name.
If you ever want to talk to Frank on AIM, it's at Fists in my ass.
If you ever want to talk to Pootie, well, you can't, because he can't be online because he's a sex offender. So you have to move to his neighborhood, and he'll find you and
you'll have to sign a form if you move.
Read it though, because he's been known to pull fast ones when it comes to the whole "I'm a sex offender because you signed this thing." Suddenly, your kids are now his property.
And if my PO is far enough away from the front door, I sometimes tell people I'm a sets organizer for plays.
The old doll hairs defense.
The old doll hairs move. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually sets offense. Mm-hmm. I deal with people who've been harmed in work, specifically on stages and sets.
Germans who have been victimized six times. See,
that's
sex
right.
offenders.
It's their sets offense.
Yes. See, it's
sex. Yeah.
And we register them because we need to make sure they're doing okay.
Yeah, we got to check on them.
And you don't put them near schools because they're loud and stressful, and you want them to get good sleep.
So, all sex offenders have, by law, I think you were correct, as we were saying, they have to wear equator belts.
Yeah, they have to tuck half their gut, like at the belly button.
They got to Humpty Dumpty their ass.
Yeah, they need to. The government's like, you need to start working on your gunt right now.
You got to put your front.
Here's your state issued pedophile glasses, and like this, it's like literally
state issued Dahmers.
You got. It's like those glasses that they make you wear in high school that we never did, but that simulate drunkenness.
And then you have to get those orthopedic old people Velcro shoes.
Yeah, your water pressure in your house gets halved so that you can't take good showers anymore.
I can't flush big poops.
You get you get issued a really bitchy sick mom to live with you.
And she's gonna be a fucking cunt.
Yeah, she loves to throw it in your face how you're a sex offender. Kids,
I can't believe my son, my own son.
Mm-hmm. And then at night she sneaks in and she touches you too, and she's like,
"Don't you fucking tell anybody."
She's like, kids.
She's touching you and saying, "Yeah, you're the kid. This is what you did." Yeah. Damn, she's just like, oh, wow.
And she tells everybody that you're a sex offender that you've already told. Mm-hmm. She keeps bringing it up.
And then she says, yeah, and my other son's a doctor, and you're an only child.
He plays doctor. It's also you playing doctor.
It's just you playing doctor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The goddamn state issues a bitch mom.
A bitch wife. Like nasty bitch mom.
Or a
bitch wife.
A huge fat
depends on your
wife.
offense if it's a wife.
Yeah.
It's a wife if you're gay.
You'll get a wife who's huge and smokes cigarettes is like, no wonder you won't touch me anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she always finds a way to bring it back to your ED. God bless you.
Mm-hmm. Your ED. And why can't you get hard this time, huh? Hey. Stressed about work.
Listening to them podcasts, kind of fucking gay if you ask me.
Yeah, just listening to guys talk and make jokes to make each other a little gay.
Guys used to be able to get hard. Now they're all
get hard and
gay.
Pussy, not make each other laugh.
You could. She smells like a pig farm. And she's like, what was guys don't like? She works at a pig farm.
Yeah, you get state issued pig play.
She works at a pig farm and she doesn't like to shower. She's like, what? I'm just gonna get dirty again tomorrow.
Why shower?
Yeah, she's the one who has to jump in and break their necks to slaughter them.
So you're getting a big.
She breaks their neck by hand. Rear naked choke.
Damn, you're getting a real big bitch.
Yeah. And she keeps like threatening and leaving ominous notes that she's going to feed you to the pigs one day if you can't fuck her again.
Yeah, you better get it up.
And you catch her watching lesbian porn all the time. Like, so it's just to give you shit. She doesn't even want it. It's to be a bitch.
Yeah.
And it's like, what did I do to deserve this? Oh yeah, I'm a pedophile.
I'm a sex offender.
I'm a sex offender. Yeah. I forgot. I wound up on fucking Dateline because I was just going there. I was just going there to tell the girl she shouldn't be doing this. And
Yeah,
it's
I was
not
like,
safe.
hey, I was going to say in our chat, but I didn't get to it
Did
yet.
you bring condoms? Yeah, we never know. I could pick up some strange on the way home from
Yeah,
this
you
scene,
never know. I
from
always
saving
got
this girl.
condoms on my car,
Yeah,
dude.
I could. What if I tripped into some pussy on the way home from teaching this girl a lesson?
Yeah, dude.
Teaching
Or
her it's not
tripped
safe.
some pussy on my way here. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I just don't have the time.
There it is, folks. There it fucking is.
At your Dateline, so we have your text log here, and it's like, look, bro, that's not cool. You say that not fucking cool, dude. You're like, you know what? You still won't leave, but you're just like just indignant about how not cool it is.
Yeah, that's
He's
not
like, you
cool.
can leave anytime. He's like,
Yeah, he's like, you can leave anytime. Like, dude, that's not cool.
You know, you don't
you're
even-
trying to
don't-
outlast him because
Yeah.
you're still trying to stick around and see.
yeah,
if
you
there's
think
pussy.
eventually he'll give up. You think him and the cops will like kind of like will fall asleep maybe or go
Yeah,
home.
you're like, well, Chris Hansen, he looks like a baby man. He's got a bedtime.
Well-
I can outlast him.
You took a knee and ran the clock out on us. You may have gotten away with it this time.
And that's
What is your name? Zach and Cody.
Zach and Cody,
73. 1973. It's not even a show kids watch anymore. Zach and Cody will get you a 30-year-old.
you try to use a username like Zach and Cody, you're gonna wind up coming to my house.
You go in the chat room, start talking about That's So Raven.
talking about how sad it is to see
Corey
Orlando
in the
Brown
house.
in the state that he's in.
Yeah, you're
Have
talking
you
about
seen
Corey in the
Orlando
house?
Brown.
What? Who's Orlando
Lately, the fat. Well, he was fat. I guess he was the fat relief in That's So Raven. He was the boy in That's So Raven. Now he's like seriously mentally unhinged because Diddy slopped him off heavily, and he in an interview accuses him of giving him that Oshkosh guy. Like he said, he accuses.
Why would
Diddy
someone
of
lie
some
about
shit.
that?
Exactly, but he's wildly unhinged. There's a video of him recently. They're like going
Bro.
to get dinner, and he's just got his phone in the face of like the host, like the male host of the restaurant. And he's just like, "You're a fucking demon, and I'm Jesus Christ." So maybe we ought to check on, see if we got the second
really
rising.
should be mad at his sister for not seeing it coming in the future and doing something to stop
Yeah,
it.
dude, that bitch. She
She was too worried
looks
about
in the
like
future.
like you're not fucking up with some boy to go to the dance.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
yeah,
what?
the time you explained the plot of That's So Raven was so funny. Like she doesn't do anything important. She just talks about what boy she wants to go to the dance with, and
What
you
boy's
explain.
going
I've
to
never
ask
seen an
me to
episode. She had a
dance?
stupid friend who's like a hippie or something.
Yeah, a white friend.
Yeah, her wife, the chick who like ends up missing after graduating high school, like just a missing person. Yeah, like was last seen following Disco Biscuits.
Yeah, last scene in the Disco
Yeah,
Biscuits lot.
was last seen buying a
loons.
baggie full of like that's just it just
You're getting cat
yeah.
litter crunched up, and they're telling you it's ketamine.
Yeah.
You're snorting it off the hood of a
You're-
Honda,
you're booting baby laxative into your veins.
thinking
And,
you're getting pure cocaine.
yeah. And
Because it makes you feel like you got a shit right away a little bit, just a
Right.
little bit, not a full adult shit, just a little baby shit.
you're too sick to even rip apart a matchbook and sell it as fake acid to the teenagers.
Yeah, you're too sick and pathetic.
Yeah, you're too sick to like to like touch on someone more than they're comfortable with, and in the name of a good time, and then you're so sick that like people make you wipe your ass because it's like whoa, we're all like we're all sort of free
We're free
freedom
love.
we
but-
love freedom, we're hippies. Like I don't know what do you describe them like hippies love fucking freedom, bro.
They were Proud Boys, like hippies.
hippies-
We
hip-
believe in freedom. We
tell you what,
believe in self-expression.
Proud Boys may be proud, but hippies got a lot of pride hidden underneath that surface. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
a lot of
hippies are
pride.
a lot of full of themselves.
Very much so. Hippies, the worst people on earth.
And believe it-
Hitler revisited.
Yeah, dude, and believe it or not,
As Bush
we
said.
had to cut out a 20-minute segment earlier because of some other people that these hippies are actually worse than.
Look,
Believe it or not. And we won't get on that topic because hippies are so bad. And we're going to stay right there, Frank. We're going to stay
Crazy.
on
You're
the
not even allowed to talk about hippies, without getting.
Can't even talk about
hippies control the media.
Get right into the media.
Bro.
And we're going to stay on the hippie topic.
You know that,
Mr. Javelina.
Hippies artificially inflate the diamond price?
That's wildly ironic for our joke here, but every time we get a little wild, I'm going to start calling you a Mr. Javelina because you're a wild Javelina when you get out.
Me on site.
You're getting a little too wild on it.
Yeah, I'm.
You're a wild boy. You're dangerous once we get in these treacherous waters.
Right. Yeah, it's
on site with you, dudes. Order 44 on all Javelinas.
Yeah. Missouri Order 45.
Missouri Order 45.
New rule.
You see Mr. Javelina, you have to play our Del the Funky Homo Sapien remix and shoot him on site.
Lenny my ass right there.
Yeah, tell him about the Tell him about the bunnies, George.
Right, yeah,
and Lenny his ass.
Leave like an FHM magazine near the shore, and I'll go. And,
what's this?
I'll go and lay on my side and look at it because I can't go crisscross applesauce. I don't have the range of motion for crisscross applesauce.
You go, ooh, what's this?
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
This, watch the water come up and touch your tummy.
My side's kind of soft though, so the rocks hurt. I'm rolling a little bit. I can't fully enjoy the FHM, so do me in quick.
You're laughing because the water's hitting your belly and you're farting.
Yeah, my swim trunks are scratching the head of my penis, kind of.
You're getting swim trunk penis rash.
Yeah. Nothing's going right for me. And on top of all that, guess who
we can't talk about? Man, that's funny. Dude, there was actually...
Dude, I hate when your penis fucking gets scratched on. I rip that net out
immediately.
First thing I do.
If it has the
first
fish
order
netting,
of business.
Have you they have like solid they have made a solid move towards putting how Nike slider shorts instead of mesh, so it's not a fabric that's going to cheese grate your penis head.
I appreciate the effort, but I'll pick my own underwear, thank you, Nike.
Yeah, but this is for all those dudes that are still trying to whatever.
What benefit is that to anybody?
I don't know. It holds your bell head down so you don't get out of the ocean. Just your tiny little doorbell is showing through your wet trunks.
So you just want a Ken flatness to it,
Yes. Because then it means it's so big that it's hidden between your legs. The weight of it.
I dip down everything, I'm peeing, I'm stuffing rocks in my crotch.
Everything's your
I get out with this big lumpy bulge. Heavy as fuck, rocks are rolling out of the leg.
Big, chunky, and rigid bulge.
Damn, I think one of my balls fell out. Oh, well, I got 6 more. Got plenty where that come from, ladies. I got enough to feed the needy. Everybody gets one.
Don't get greedy.
It's like a trophy in this generation, and everybody gets one. All you have to do is participate.
Come on, baby.
Participation trophies. My tent tonight.
My tent. All you got to do is lend a hand and participate.
They actually call your bluff and come in there, pull your pants down, just all the rocks fall out, and you start crying. It's like,
all the rocks,
and you start scooping up the rocks and screaming them to get out while you're crying.
Get out of my fucking rocks!
You bitches!
This is what you do, you fucking bitches!
You humiliated me in front of everybody.
And then you turn into the ultimate gentleman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You get that perfect sunset on your eyes.
They leave. You turn to the mirror, the vanity mirror in your tent. And you put on.
You start writing very articulately well-written manifestos,
and be like, we need to outlaw sex.
We need to banish these women.
I haven't gotten.
Have you read The Ultimate Gentleman?
Well, the thing is, I'm an hour and a half into a 3.5 hour documentary about the life of Elliot Rodgers, which is mostly based around his long ass manifesto, which is a novel of his life, basically.
And what I've heard is that it's decently constructed.
It is. God, he's insufferable.
Yeah, he's like a Holden Caulfield.
And he's insufferable, but he's this type of autism to where he's super like rich too, so he only understands the world through like what he believes is status, and he thinks like getting bragging rights. Like his mom knows George Lucas, so he thinks that he gets to brag about being on the red carpet for Indiana Jones will make the kids like him because it's something that they don't get.
That's
Then
funny.
Then the problem is like
That immediately makes everyone hate you.
he's like he is not able to talk to women, so
He belittles
and he
them.
views every he wants a bombshell blonde, big tits, everything, and it's crazy. It's crazy, and he won't talk to them. But it's wild because when he goes to an internet cafe all the time to play Warcraft, and some teenager next to him just pulls up porno and turns the monitor to him, and he sees porn forever, and he talks about how he's so like
Wait,
shocked.
he sees porn for the first time?
Yeah, because a kid turns the monitor and shows him porn just without saying anything, and he's shocked, disgusted, and hard at the same time, and that's when he discovers masturbation, and it takes over his life. And
Dude, what would a militant, vicious autist be doing to that poor penis he has? He'd be beating that fucking thing up, bro.
crazy,
He'd be
So much-
throwing jabs to it. He'd be fucking...
bro. He's
He ended up with like a 3-piece combo.
double punching it. It's a tragic figure because he thinks dyeing his hair blonde is what's going to do it for him finally. And
Dude.
this one's good. And it's wild because like he's
Does he have any like reasoning as to why blonde hair would be the key to all of his issues?
He only understands. He's very autistic, so he understands the world through like certain like
Right.
Like what is the?
But does he explain that whatever he is seeing that blonde hair will cure? Does he? Is he like?
Because it's like the
blonde hair
it was
obviously
popular at the time, and it's also like
will show that I'm not as Asian as
that
my eyes
did become
lead
a thing.
to be.
He talks about when he became aware of his race, and that was he was pissed that he was half Asian. Pissed. He thought it was definitely holding him back, and he like his father was never around, but he respected so much the fact that he was immediately remarried after his parents got divorced, and women like desired him, and he made lots of money, so he respected. But he hated his step.
Respected it.
At first he respected his stepfather, even though he wasn't around much. He made a lot of money, and women wanted him, but he grew to hate the stepmother, who would try and put a governor on his Warcraft time all the time.
Oh, because she's a bitch.
And then she took his side, so eventually he just like lost at her, and it didn't help that his Chinese mom Chin undermined the dad and stepmom at every turn. And what's the crazy
Because he
thing?
would probably get very misogynistic seeing a woman undermine.
Well, it's the thing is, just like, yeah,
Because he
would
is mad misogynistic, no?
Oh God, yeah. It's to like a religious degree, to the point where like he sees a couple walking around outside, and he's like who do they? There's a video he took. He's like, who do they think they are? He thinks like basically couples are out there just to piss him off, to show they're having sex and he's not. And he's like, you know what I would do if I were religious? I would outlaw sex, so you would all no one's allowed to have it. And then you would feel it's just crazy.
What, dude?
Dude, he's a wild guy. And then, what's funny is he didn't even kill any women. He tried, but like he's kind of like talk about
That sounds like tragic.
He kind of like not to like disrespect his victims, but he did the swimming in the pool with your shirt on of mass shootings.
Oh, come
He never got out of
he
his.
was afraid of his inverted.
He never got
nipples
out of
and
his
mass
car.
shooting.
Yeah, he never got out of his car and just kind of drove around and shot and like
He
shot.
DuPonted, dude.
Yeah, well, he did like
You got a problem?
He did what's it? One of like in a PS2 game where you can't get out of your car, but you can drive around. He never got out of the car, and so he I think he ran up speed, was shot him with a pistol, but and then just fucking blasted himself after
He gave himself a round to the head.
My God, like there's no help in this kid, man. Like what's wild is a French foreign exchange student came to live with them. It was a man, and his name was Max, and they kind of got along. Probably mostly because of language barrier and stuff. And he was jealous of Max and his coolness and stuff, but Max treated him all right and like took him around, and he even let him come to France, and he had a normal vacation where he talked to women, drank, and had fun. But then he had to go back to America, and like he's the only kid like getting like a 90s movie bullied in his day and age, probably too.
Really?
Yeah, like the
videos of like him.
not so much, but the stories like he convinces his dad to let him go to an all boys school because like that way because being in the presence of women is so upsetting to him that he like goes into hysterics. And it's, you know what's crazy too is he was like, by the time he grew up, he's not like an ugly dude. He had gay lips, but
he had
but in California you
super
can have gay
gay
lips
lips.
and still like have a healthy relationship.
Dude, you can look so fucking gay in California and be okay.
Yeah, he looked kind of like a
look like a Ken
gay
doll.
porn parody of Cillian Murphy.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah, and dude, you know what's crazy too is he was on the the top of the front page of Reddit r/cringe the day before he did his shooting.
No way.
Yeah,
dude.
and then people start commenting, "Oh, I think this is the guy," like because he's in his car like ranting about like I don't know women or
Women
something.
and stuff.
Yeah, all
And
that.
That's the last one, right?
Yeah. And then the next day, and then people in the comments are like, "Oh, guys, I think."
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hitting a quick cold. That's tight.
Yeah, what a wild character, man. Yeah, he what was his dad? His dad.
What's crazy is like I guess maybe he was just so disgusted.
He couldn't handle
at the
growing
idea.
up.
Well, huh?
He couldn't handle growing up. 'Cause
Well,
he talks about
of course
how
not.
fun good his childhood was. You know.
Oh, that's gay. No, that's the sign of a dead in the water.
Yeah. It is, but divorced. His parents divorced. But
they had
he was
enough-
so rich too, and just like
Well, if he had so much money, wouldn't you think he would go get a whore? But then at that point, when he saw a porno, it made him so disgusted he probably wouldn't go pay for sex.
disgusted but aroused and jacked off all the time. So it was this conflicting thing where he hated women.
And
he hated women for not having sex with them,
And
but
he
was
didn't
obsessed
understand it.
with them and obsessed with sex. And this guy was
whores.
debilitatingly autistic, like to the point where like he's so autistic that he got his one track hyper focus was just being pissed at women and hyper focus on sex. And,
It's tough, dude, because he could have hyper focused on trains and then made it a little bit longer
Right.
and gotten on Love on the Spectrum.
deep down, he was a vindictive, kind of jealous person, and it was more about people having things he didn't have.
because he had so much. Maybe.
Like, yeah, maybe, and also like you know, so much was given to him, but like other people getting to experience this pissed him off more than just not doing it himself. Like when his little brother got a girlfriend, he was pissed. His stepmom wouldn't let him around the little brother too much because she caught him like telling him when he's a little kid, like, "Don't trust women; they're very bad. They'll embarrass you." And this is when he's like 11 and shit.
oh, fuck, okay.
Yeah, he tries to become a skater to be cool too and like make friends, but like
Couldn't land anything.
But he, you know, he was the
Got
type
made
of kid
fun of
who
being a poser.
he wouldn't like go interact with the kids in the neighborhood. He'd just kind of stand 15 feet away and like kind of hang out and watch them, and like that was interaction. And then he sort of, you know, to like
Perhaps.
to the extent to logical conclusion is the word I'm looking for.
Sorry, I hit. No, that is going to sound so crazy because I
He
hit pause.
had to fart real quick.
Yeah, I had to fart, and it sounded
Yeah,
much
he had
like
to-
the people we're
he had
not
to-
allowed to talk to.
He had to fart, and
talk about.
he had to fart, and he was afraid it would sound kind of gay because he's been kind of he's been farting gay lately. He sits real gay, so he's been farting gay. He
Farting
sits
really gay
He sits
lately?
like pooty sitting gay.
Comes out like
That gorilla, yeah,
fart.
yeah. It's like
Dude, there's this. Speaking of gay, there's this Instagram that I found. I sent it to you, but you were deep. It was during a day that I know you were deep on a Scrabble tournament or whatever. But I found an Instagram profile that is essentially Guy Street.
What?
It's
I got
no,
serious.
it is. It's two lovely, sweet, but they are gay instead of straight boys looking for love. It's two, but they're the type of gay dudes that 100% don't have sex. They just like nice cloths.
it's-
They just like nice things, and they go out and they literally how they describe their entire day is like almost verbatim how you did Guy Street.
That's so funny. You know,
Like,
because
we went out admiring the enchanting,
blowing kisses in the air.
dude. Literally, they say shit like I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah. And
I'm almost
encouraging
thinking it's not real, dude.
You know, it's like somehow the AI, the bots know that we made Guy Street. And
So
they
it's
think
making
that's
so-
what we want to see,
Maybe, dude, because what it is,
bro.
I've never seen anything so. It just doesn't make sense to me, dude. I don't understand this TikTok age, and this is not going to be a very funny
though,
tangent.
one more thing though about Gen
Yeah.
Z. The thing about the Gen, it's possible the Gen Z gays. I don't think they fuck each other really. They just like they go to Pride and they
For their pictures, for their profile, that they're going to
exchange
delete.
pronouns and they
take pictures
Yeah.
at Pride that they only keep 7 on their profile of.
yeah exactly and they go around just sort of
Stealing Pride valor.
yeah they yeah literally like false pride.
Listen, if you ain't sucked a dick, I don't know how gay you are, bud.
I've always said gays need to start gatekeeping again. You know, like
Gays you need to get back on your shit and saying that the LGBT should only be an X amount of letters, and you gotta quit letting that letter get that acronym get bigger.
Soldiers are gatekeeping valor.
Yeah, dude. Soldiers are gatekeeping valor. You should be gatekeeping your pride.
Gatekeeping can be a problem, but gatekeeping is also what keeps bad actors out of your community. Mm-hmm. You know, when you have an open door policy. Like anywhere where you have an opening, bad actors will exploit.
You know what would happen? And this is off the cuff comment. You know what would happen if there's
off
proper
gate?
Oh wow! If there was actual gatekeeping in the trans community, there wouldn't be those dudes going in there getting their fucking like the dudes that are transing and going in like the few that came out. Then it had all of Fox News dads on edge. So it's like trans is going in. They're transing to go in the women's bathroom to rape my daughter.
Oh yeah, they're trying to read stories to your daughter in the bathroom.
Yeah, they're going. Yeah, they're trying to drag to your daughter.
Open up the stall and it's like I have the where the wild things are.
Yeah, they're reading Calvin and Hobbes to your daughter while they're doing their routine.
Yeah,
but no, like
they're dressed like Cruella DeVille in the bathroom.
Yeah, and they're actually fucking incredible at dancing.
Yeah, they're
immaculate. Their heels are like 8 inches, and they're doing high kicks and those collapses.
Such sass, yeah.
But
let's talk about how much better they are at women.
Nevertheless, what's happening in the media is they're filming it and editing it to rile up the Fox News dads, and there might have been a few cases of dudes doing some tomfoolery.
I don't know what's going on.
When hasn't there been a history?
Yeah, dudes are always trying to on the cutting edge of tomfoolery,
and that's why you got to gatekeep to keep the tomfoolery out.
Exactly. Yeah, some guy says, "My name's Tom. What are you into foolery?" It's like, whoa, buddy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is not that kind of place.
He's like, wait a minute. Yeah, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, foolery or if horseplay. You got any horse? I love playing horse.
Yeah.
I don't know about this guy.
He
seems like he might do something villainous in the women's bathroom. Would you describe
yourself as a rascal, a good boy? I didn't mean to misgender. My pronouns are she, good boy.
She, good boy.
She and good boy.
My pronouns are fat.
I love good boy points. That whole concept, the whole tendies, r/tendies.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a satirical sub about like guys who pretend that they're like on the computer playing games all day, and your mom brings you tendies, but she doesn't have your honey musty, so you throw the plate against the wall, and and you've gotten so many good boy points, and she hasn't even given you your tendies.
That she can go get your tendies and wipe your ass up.
Yeah, and you want the dinosaur tendies, but she doesn't give you the right honey musty.
Yeah, she doesn't pour the honey.
Fucking funny.
She doesn't pour the honey musty down the mashed potato volcano.
Just scream like Raging Bull, throwing the plate of dino nuggets against the wall.
That's fine. I like that.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, where were we again? Okay. So what I was going to say is, did you see when someone had on the moderator of r/anti-work, and it tanked their whole movement? He was like a sex offender who was you could smell him through the screen.
What in the fuck is the anti-work?
I don't know.
When they were trying to be like, people don't have to work 8 hours a day. They should only work 4 hours a week.
Which I can get behind, but don't make your figurehead this fucking
awful schluff, dude.
Yeah, this absolute. I don't know. I even want to say. I was about to say a word. I'm eliminating it from my vocabulary.
No, but you had to remove that word from your vocabulary. Yeah, shout out to Buddha for keeping us correct. See, that's how
the S word.
Yeah, the S word. That's how you know. See, we work on ourselves.
We do.
We were called out and we were corrected, and now we are monitoring that. We are gatekeeping our bad behavior.
Yeah, and if you disagree with us in any way, do better.
Yeah, do better.
It's not our job to educate you.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
And now we're going to teach you. Now we're going to teach you about this obscure part in history.
Yeah, now we're going to talk about something you never heard of.
The creation of Israel. I need to get a drink.
Cut. Javelinas. You're too wild.
It happened in 1948. It's all I'm going to say.
Wild.
It's all I'm going to say.
Dude, all I hear from you is because you're a wild javelina right now.
Me and my herd are about to dude.
You and your herd are about 50 deep. Bro, you're wilding out. You javelina?
I grow tusks in one generation.
Dude, Mr. Javelina.
Mr. Javelina.
Mr. Javelina.
like when chicks see my pig, they start squealing. So to catch you all up, we're imagining a situation to where, you know, the ABDL guys, they're like adult baby diaper lovers. They like to like just role play and just push this desire to be a baby on whatever poor partner they wind up with. Like,
I almost wish we could remember the riff that
so
led us there.
I don't know, but like, so imagine this: like, you're an ABDL guy, but you live alone. And you gotta like, you know, you make your own baba. You gotta squeeze into the high
you
chair,
got a binky.
throw the fucking bottle on the floor. There's no one to even pick it up for you.
You get home from work, you cut up hot dogs for dinner.
You're cutting up hot dogs and dribbling it all over your chin.
You get in your high chair after like cooking your dinner, and immediately, as soon as you're buckled into your high chair, you throw your dinner on the fucking floor and start red
at that point,
face
you start
crying.
You're crying, and your neighbors are thinking something's going on. There's a baby there being neglected.
The baby just cries and cries.
And you move
cries.
over to, what do they call the bouncy things you sit in that have wheels.
Because your neighbors know they only see one adult man going in and out.
It's a single man.
Like, God, he must be worn out. That baby's crying him to death.
Yeah. Why? It's just, you know.
You know what, honey? Let's go up there.
They assemble a whole like edible arrangement.
Yeah, like, honey, let's go up there and see if he needs any help, anything at all. We'll go up there. We'll give him a care package, some diapers, wipes.
Now the flies have fallen into your trap.
Not only are they bringing a basket of all the baby goods you need.
See, now what you do is you have to be cute enough to convince them to take you into their family and be your new mama and baba.
You have to be cute enough and convincing enough.
So you're like
that they even think you're a cute little baby.
You're trying to work some spit in your mouth so you can blow bubbles at them.
You're trying to blow spit bubbles at me.
Yeah. You're getting on your best pair of baby shoes.
Those big, huge baby shoes.
Yeah, the big, short, fat baby shoes.
That are white toe and heel to the black body.
Yeah, you swaddle yourself. You got the big ass bonnet. It's a
fucking massive bonnet.
You basically take the shade off a stroller, and that's your bonnet.
You look like a girl from the Covered Wagon days.
Do you remember that Rugrats episode with that nightmare about that big baby?
Yes, the big baby.
That's what you are, basically. Yeah,
big baby.
He's like that big sort of Mondo Tommy type.
Yeah, Mondo retard Tommy with a big, strong voice.
Yeah, that's what you are.
Yeah, so now you're going down to your neighbor's bottom apartment. Now you're stealing their snacks.
You're inching towards the steps, crawling, and nobody's coming out to help you. You call CPS because
call CPS.
Mama and Baba are neglecting you. Are neglecting you. You haven't been changed in God only knows how long. You got the rash between your legs.
Dude, the skin between where my penis rests on my balls is bright red and stinging to the fucking cold air. Everything hurts.
Yep. And your iPad's dead, and
you haven't been able to watch. I haven't watched any
Finger
Coco
Sharks
Lemon
or whatever,
or Coco Melon or whatever.
You haven't watched any Indian animation. That's very questionable.
Very questionable.
Yeah, and just like
or any of those. What's really fucked up, and I hate so much on YouTube is the channels of kids opening toys, and it's parent. What it is, it's the darkest thing in the world because it's parents selling their kids' fucking soul to YouTube.
Yeah, there's that kid. That kid is the top earner on YouTube. That kid is the top earner, quote unquote. Well, that Ryan Service, but like that kid is this. He's not like. That's so fucked up, like, to have your childhood just kind of like...
All you do is open gifts. He's going to be warped and fucked up. And so the parents can just have a little bit of YouTube money so that they can set up a shitty OnlyFans in the back room. Yeah. Well, what does OnlyFans support for... No, we're off. We got
his parents, they're doing OnlyFans where they blur out their faces, but, like...
And who do they support, though? Who does that money go to? That $11 million... I'm getting heated up, Frank. I got to cut this off before I start talking about the spookies.
Before,
Oh, fuck, a quick bit.
Tell you, we're gonna take a breather. I'm
getting hot on this one.
We're gonna go read our Bible.
All your heat just went over here. And I'm bright red. I'm crying like a baby. I'm reaching with my both hands in the air for my mommy.
Oh yeah. And you're like, where's mommy and daddy? Like the Jews must be why mommy and daddy aren't giving me baba. And that is the adult baby diaper lover to anti-Semitism pipeline.
Oh, you got to be
Beware.
Beware.
You know, you think it's all fun and innocent wearing diapers and shitting yourself.
It's a gateway drug.
It leads
directly.
It leads to hate.
it.
It leads to hating Jews, and that is a bad thing.
From what I've been told. And
a lot of people have said, and I believe them.
And listen, all I know is what I've heard and have been told. I only know in my life the things that have been said to me, and a couple of things that have been said to me have been a little disparaging towards a couple of people.
Just because I think something's annoying doesn't mean I hate it.
Yeah, like the fly in the blinds is pretty annoying, and I hate it, and I'd like to exterminate all the flies. All right,
well, I mean, I think you need to come up with some kind of solution to that problem. So
a final solution, because I'm sick and tired of it happening over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous at this point.
To a point to where it's happened so many times I've been able to catalog it. I have a long history of all the times I've needed to think about it.
I think this fly is probably the reason that my bills have been higher lately.
Flies are also the reason why TV sucks lately.
Boy, by God, those flies have great big racks.
Dude, those giant flies. Titties, dude. Big, buzzy titties.
My biggest problem with the flies is that they don't want me. Like, they reject me.
My biggest problem with the flies is I got iced out too.
It's even worse than talking about just calling them flies. Like, we just stop. I thought this would work around.
Did you see me just like recline like I was about to get into a zone?
I'm like, no, we gotta stop. But here's the thing: it's like I am it's mostly a petty jealousy that they aren't trying to like convert me, and it's like, well, why don't you want me?
And also, I've been sour at them because they had the sickest 15th birthday ever, their mitzvahs. I had the fucking gayest 15th birthday ever, and then I got confirmed into Catholicism, and no one gives you shit for that.
Yeah, right. My birthday got overshadowed by the Special Olympics every year.
Oh, fuck you, when, dude.
It was always, and guess what? Senior year, it was the end of the Mayan calendar. Best believe my...
I had recently was a crazy thought that the end of the Mayan calendar probably was their, like, Y2K.
Maybe, but...
Like, just the thought, like, they didn't know, they're like, what's going to happen with this calendar? It's like, I don't know.
These are people that didn't even speak English, so I don't even care what their calendar...
They're not real, for real.
Yeah. Like,
their calendar was a rock.
The only reason I paid it any mind is because I had severe apocalypse anxiety from growing up a Baptist.
You, for a long time... I don't think you talked about the end of the world stuff until, like, 2015.
And that's what because it like even into my freshman, early sophomore year of high school, I didn't really believe. But anytime I'd hear about an end of the world prophecy, I'd get this deep dread and depression.
Ugh.
Like, and it's just my old sort of rapture shit rattling, that little BB rattling around in the back of my brain. Like, not necessarily saying what if it's true, but kind of saying what if it is. But it's just like an an overwhelming feeling of dread.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with running contingency plans of any and every possibility in your head.
So
like the one where you go to heaven, maybe, and the rest of everyone you love and know won't go.
That was my biggest problem. That's the craziest thing. It's like I could have dealt with it, but I thought about it too much, and it's like. I don't know. So from what they say, I don't know if I'm getting into heaven. So I know for a fact my parents have no chance of getting in because they are who they are, and they got no respect for this thing.
There's no respect for this thing of ours.
Yeah. It's a very conflicting thing. It's like I'm going to school with these people. It's like if you don't accept him, you're going to go to hell. And guess what? You can't just accept him because you're scared. He'll know. You have to really accept him. So it always leaves you like sort of wondering like
did I do good enough for you, Jesus?
You don't know.
Was this enough for you, Jesus?
You don't know if like it's fucked up because you never know where you stand because it's like sure I'm scared and of course I want to go to heaven but like
you got to keep them on their toes.
Isn't that a good enough reason?
No, if you never know where you stand, it makes you strive harder for greatness.
And the fucked up thing is, if like with these there's probably a lot of Christians, but mine's Baptist in particular. If your whole family was into it and you all just went and you kind of like believed it, then Christianity got to ambiently exist in the back of your mind. It's like, oh, we all go to heaven. This is church.
But you're the only God.
But like I'm the only one there who I was. Like I was the only person in my household raised religious.
Oh fuck!
I was the only and it was a weird sort of thing because I had to I would you know, it's fucked up. Like every night, laying in bed, thinking like, it's gonna happen now and now.
Yeah, as soon as I close my eyes, I'm gonna get raped.
Bro, and I'd get the crazy intrusive thoughts too. Like, I don't think about saying "fuck you, God," and then I'd say "fuck you, God."
Oh
in my
fuck!
head,
I just said "fuck you, God." God, all right, say something racist. Fuck God.
And that's where I first learned to compartmentalize. I second grade, the teacher just would, you had to do your homework to be able to go to recess, but she just asked you and took your word for it if you did it, and she asked you to do your homework. And I got away for about half the year not doing my homework before it finally caught up with me and shit hit the fan.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, and it's just, you know, that's I had spent a lot of time indoors after that.
And you just thought you were going to hell for lying about homework, huh?
Not so, I was going to hell for a lot of things. Probably that I hated doing homework because I've always hated doing homework, and I wanted to go to recess. I needed to get like a small reprieve from this, and like
run around out there on that fucking.
Here's the, like, and I wanted, whenever I was out of school, I wanted to do whatever I could to not think about school and stuff, and that's. Yeah,
school just seemed to.
It was oppressive, you know.
It showed you hell.
It was very intense. Like, I made some good friends there, but man, I'll tell you what, the fire and brimstone shit. Like, you know what sucks is they got the fire and brimstone shit, but there's none of like the philosophy or the sort of like actual
of the
like
teachings,
morals
of the
and
Bible?
lessons that they really focus on. It's like, don't touch your penis. Like,
Your penis will send you to hell.
yeah, or just like also the what I like about Catholics is the guilt. The guilt is a virtue because Baptists are like got this sort of smugness that they are going to heaven and other people aren't because they believe. Whereas Catholics, like, if you're a Christian, you should.
We are ashamed.
Yeah, that's like
and guilty of it.
Yeah, it's wild to be a Christian and be smug about it because. Yeah, I don't know.
Being smug about a life where, like, the basis is your prophet died so you can live your shitty fucking life that you've been leading right now.
It's a whole
being
religion based
an
around
adult baby crying and bothering your fucking downstairs neighbors.
It's whole based around having a persecution complex. Like, the Baptists still claim to be like persecuted.
Well, because Jesus was persecuted.
Well, you know, like the weird thing is like they didn't like even give it's weird. They didn't know anything about Jesus, think much about it. Like they focused on the weirdest things, you know, like I mean, Jesus had a lot of inconvenient opinions to some Christians, you know, like,
really?
Yeah, you know, Jesus was like, camel has a better chance of passing through the eye of a needle than a rich man does to getting into heaven. And like, you know, this dude,
well, rich men then were probably up to some, rich men now were up to some, fuck.
And like Jesus was like, like kind of like the nuns and priests do, like you give up all like worldly possessions to live a life of poverty
and go hang out with the whores, but no stooping.
Here's the thing: is like, honestly, if I was a Catholic priest, I would want an affair with a grown woman to like get out and sort of have a scandal. Because I like remember like that it was on that Matt and Shane, the dude was going to be a preacher. Whenever a preacher's affair comes out and it's an adult woman, the whole congregation breathes a sigh of relief. Because that's honestly it's one way to make it known that you're not about that goofy shit. Yeah, is to like get caught fucking a grown woman in the church.
Yeah, and be like, listen, I don't do goofy.
Dude, they need to let those guys get married. Like, but you know what the problem is?
Like how Greeks do.
They're not gonna. Yeah, exactly. They're not gonna change that because it's pedophiles all the way to the top. Honestly.
Pedophiles all the way
for
down,
real. Like, I mean, look, it's any sort
You're
of.
telling me that a non-pedophile at the Vatican City is dressing up their police to look like those little fucking clowns?
Yeah, dude, you got these guys wearing gold Versace slippers and shit, and
gay as shit. Yeah. You're not even Arab.
They say they're a cardinal, but they've never started one game. Fucking they like, they got no fucking earned run average.
Yeah, they say they're a bunch of cardinals. I ain't never seen them on the diamond.
Yeah, fucking just stealing all our cardinal valor. Maybe they're football cardinals. I don't know.
Listen, it's a show me state, and I ain't seen nothing of that.
Yeah. You know, the Pope thing is a little weird to me though. That you got this guy that all the other guys choose, and now this guy's like talks to God.
I don't even know if he talks to God. Back then, he used to claim it.
He's seen as some kind of line to God, though. Like that's That's why
I don't even know what the fuck the guy is. Yeah, this guy's supposed to be leading me into my salvation, and I don't know shit about dick.
And he gets to just tweet.
I just know that I got yelled at for stepping on his steps at one time. I got fucking ran down by the goon police over there in their fucking stupid sleeves. They're like,
Here's the Pope Mobile looks like shit.
dude.
That thing is
The
like
Pope Mobile is a fucking embarrassment,
dude.
guy.
It's like it looks like an oversized fucking roller motor cart for a grocery store.
Yeah,
I mean
dude.
it's like a big like animal cage.
Yeah.
He sits in a big glass box and waves at people. It's got smell like farts in there.
Oh, dude, he's cutting old sauerkraut farts.
Bro, you-
old people have stale, flat farts.
Bro, what if the somebody big enough grabbed the Pope Mobile and shook it up like a bug in a jar?
They put it in the freezer.
they put
Have
another-
you ever frozen a bee and then like tied a floss around
You told me about this. No, I haven't.
Yeah, dude.
And what if somebody put another guy who looks like a pope in there and shook it up and until they fought?
They just wake up and they're all mad.
Yeah, and they start fighting each other and
Dude, they just
some guy's mouth breathing. Oh, cool. And then
throw haymakers.
and he just drowns them. And
and then
it's-
I get tired because they haven't killed each other soon enough. Then I get out a big magnifying glass.
So you throw them out of the thing and just step on them. That's what they.
Because it's not sunny enough. I'm
Yeah,
too
suddenly
dumb to
there's
figure
black
out.
smoke coming out of the Pope's bachelor pad, whatever.
Dude, this fucking slam big pad.
Yeah. Dude, you
His
know
big pen.
the Pope definitely
Go to Pope's pig pen.
The Pope goes to the bowling alleys to take down pigs.
He's a certified javelina hunter.
Yeah, he's looking for a real fucking
Looking for a fucking hog.
Yeah, he's trying to find a type of girl in a in like a dirty old high school hoodie with some sports team pajamas on.
Oh, dude, she's
A bun
like,
pulled back tight as
oh, the Grinch stole Christmas pajamas or Batman pajamas.
bro. Yeah, Mountain
It's the
Dew
deadest-
Christmas pajamas.
It's the deadest summer and she's wearing Christmas pajamas
Yeah, and slippers
and a
It's-
hoodie.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hoodie with cigarette holes in it.
Yeah, she's the type of girl that you fell in love with in high school who would walk the track and date 24-year-olds.
Yeah, she'd walk the track in gym time.
Yeah, and
she would leave to smoke cigarettes at
14
lunch.
dating like a 25-year-old. It's like, damn, he's lucky.
Yeah,
Back then.
that guy doesn't know how
Yeah.
lucky he is.
I can't wait till I'm 25 one day.
I get a babe like that.
Yeah, I gotta.
I'll get a fucking pajama bottom babe like that.
When I'm old enough to date the girls my age.
When I'm old enough to drive to pick up the girls my age.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man. You just walk up, shake his hand, you're a lucky man. Can I have a ride to the gas station?
You go, like you shake his hand, and you see he's got a ring on it, you go to like kiss it, like
Yeah.
You start smelling his fingers real hard.
And then, like, when she goes away in the store, he walks up to you and like this with his two fingers out.
He just gives you the two.
And you just grab it and you start deep throating the fingers. You take it too far, and he punches you right above the dick in your mound, and it hurts really bad.
It's like that feeling where you poke your belly button and it stings through your body to your dick.
And you can't stand up, and your friend is now wondering where you are, and he tells her that he just ran out and let's just go. And you can't scream because it hurts. Your mound hurts so bad. And then you're just waiting to be 25.
You just can't fucking
Then it's
wait.
your turn.
That's your turn. Until then, I fucking hate women. You look at that 25-year-old and 14-year-old like, how fucking dare they? You start
Who do
running.
they think they are?
Fuck do they think they are?
Just coming out here to piss me off. They should outlaw. They should outlaw relationships between 25-year-olds and 14-year-olds.
Yeah, but they do.
They need to outlaw statutory rape so everyone knows how bad I have it.
Yeah, they need to know that as soon as I turn 25, that I won't be having it as good as he has it right now.
I'll tell you what, though, really though, like real talk, boy, Katie was a beautiful boy.
Oh, wait, who? Who?
About a couple. I said,
Woo! She certainly was, boy. She, ooh.
shame what happened to her.
Oh.
Married or something.
I mean, yeah.
Is she married?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she's married,
Here
but
I am waiting to turn 25, then it'll be my turn. She only dates 25-year-olds.
to get-
So, like, holding on to that fact and just.
yeah,
like,
she said she only dates 25-year-olds.
Yeah.
So you go, okay, you walk
Okay,
out
okay.
and you just had it in your mind.
Yeah. You never
I gotta wait
conceptualize
10
she gets
years.
older. Yeah.
Wait 10 years, I can go back to see
She's
that
dating a
sweet
fucking
curvy baby.
60-year-old now. And you're like, life is unfucking
How
life
will I
is.
ever get to be fucking
Life is
60?
unfair.
I will never have sex until I'm 60.
So you
Dress as a
get
big
in
baby.
you get in your Acura, make a quick vid, post
You're
it to
wearing your
Reddit.
bonnet.
Post it to Reddit. Everybody's flaming you.
And everyone's flaming you, and you're about to fucking. You're saying. Fuck.
You're saying, look at my big wet lips. Why can't I get any
big wet
pussy?
lips.
I would get pussy, but I don't have the time. Dude, whenever someone asks if you have a girlfriend, you say that I would get pussy, but I don't have the time. No matter who it is, you say I would get.
Look at any light source and squint in your eyes.
And you have a cigarette with a long filter too.
And a long ash.
It's so long that you got to like careful you're not touching the ceiling with it. Yeah, or like putting it in someone's eye who's walking
Yeah,
by.
you're like Phyllis Diller. Your cigarette's so fucking long.
Yeah, and it's not. It's what it is. It's one of those candy ones too. And you're trying to like you can't get any airflow through it, turning
Just
red.
sucking on it.
And then you do another inhale. You just pretend you're ghosting it. So
Yeah.
everybody thinks you think
You
like you
hold
saw
in-
Rust Cole ghost every cigarette
Yeah,
smoke.
you do
and you're like, that's
deep
me.
inhale, and then
That's
your next
me.
sentence is strained a little bit.
Yeah.
And if I were in charge, I'd make having
these-
public relationships illegal.
Cigarettes are harsh.
Cigarettes are hard,
I smoke these cowboy killers. It
dude. And then
falls out and breaks in half.
yeah, and then you're in your baby diaper get up, and you just look at the sun and go. It's your broken candy cigarette.
You see a woman breastfeeding at the party, and it triggers you.
It triggers you, and then you get your phone out and make a video.
You start.
and it's.
mhm.
I can't fucking believe her.
You put on your top hat. Start typing.
yeah, you put on
Start
your
typing. Alex and Frank were born in 1993.
to different classes of families, but met nonetheless like
Both would never see the inside of a pussy.
both longing to see the beautiful natural mountains upon a woman's chest, never to see a naked nipple.
But they're not gay.
But they aren't
Not gay, not ever.
Never. Not even once or in a dream. Not
Women-
even holding hands. They never even give each other high fives.
Hell
Fist
no.
bumps only.
Bro, one time our feet touched under a table and we both left.
We didn't talk to each other for a week.
Yeah.
We didn't pay our bill. We just fucking left.
And we probably would have kept it going, but we accidentally ran into each other, so we had to like kind of like we had to address it. We had to address seeing each other.
We drove to the place together, so we just left.
We were both happy to walk the other ways, but like I ran into
at the car.
yeah at our shared car.
We got in and we turned the radio down real quiet. We didn't want to hear anything. We were distraught.
Yeah, I
Didn't look at each other.
just want to let my tinnitus fucking drown out everything around me.
I moved the rear view mirror upward in the crazy event I'd catch your eyes in it.
Bro,
I'd catch your eyes and I'd start biting my lip.
I had my chin rested on the door, like with my nose against the window.
Yeah,
just for that.
the window's so foggy because of your nose breathing.
I glance over at the side of your mirror and you're looking.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm sweating. It's a very tense Brokeback Fag Mountain scene.
I just grab the handbrake.
Car screeches to a
Yeah,
halt.
we hydroplane and then on a dry road in the summer. Our car takes off like grease, and we fly away. and you never have to hear from us
Our
again.
car turns into chitty chitty bang bang, and we go off in the fucking sunset.
Yeah, and then it just kind of turns to Blues Brothers, where they somehow fly off an overpass and fall about 10 miles.
Yeah.
They're the car's falling above the Sears Tower when they
Yeah,
ramp off.
falling from
They
the
ramp
high.
off like an unfinished highway, and they're suddenly falling from above the Sears Tower.
Yeah, and we cause a huge cop car pile up.
Yeah, because we wanted to have a rally about something. I don't even remember. And the Blues Brothers ruined it.
Yeah, we didn't have enough baby bonnets.
See, because the problem is that mothers are put a drain on the baby supply economy. You know, there's plenty of
Mothers are going into the stores and buying up all the diapers.
They're not the only demographic
They're
using
not the only
products.
diaper wearing Americans.
Yeah, look. First, I'm a diaper guy. Second, I'm a capitalist. Okay, money talks, bullshit walks. Third,
I'm a fucking Christian.
I'm a Christian, and that's why I'm a virgin.
I'm saving myself for Jesus.
I'm going to college to find a way to redefine the word virgin to where it doesn't apply to me anymore.
Yeah.
I'm studying linguistics.
Dude, I'm saving myself for Jesus. I go to college and I meet a sexy transfer student named Jesus.
The virgin subreddit, like, if I had, like, one guy's like, if I had sex in a dream, does it count?
Does it count? Is he trying to lose virginity, or are they trying to keep their virginity?
No, these guys are. They're
trying to hold the cup of Hermes.
They haven't lost it yet, and they're panicking.
Like they want to lose it.
They want to lose it real bad.
Oh, and they're turning into like a 40-year-old virgin, to where it's like, if I don't lose it now, I'll never lose
They're
it.
like the 40-year-old virgin
Amplified?
with a more of an Elliot Rodger type of demeanor. Like,
oh no, they're
they
starting
get
to
the kind
angry.
of thing that, yeah, like, do you ever get mad at the fact that there's high school kids who have girlfriends and you don't, and stuff, or like, and it's like,
damn, dude.
another thing's like, girls never want me because I'm ugly, and
Is
like,
it simply the fact that they're not getting laid that they're getting this upset? Because I don't ever want to speak to a woman again, and it's because I saw that nasty, fucking stinky little goddamn man in her pussy. Remember that episode we did, the pussy man?
Yeah,
I don't know why that came into my head.
And like, yeah, and I'm not buying all this schizophrenia bullshit. I know what I saw.
I know what the fuck was in there. Anybody see a leprechaun? Say yeah.
Oh yeah, you're about doing that, and he reminds you of work. Once again, you don't have the time.
Once again, we don't have the time for pussy.
Yeah.
And now I'm fucking raging.
It's you know, and like, yeah, it's what it really was. You're schizophrenic. It was like you pulled down pants with someone's penis, and you're like, why is there a man in there? You just see the penis as a man.
Yeah,
There's a little man there. You want in your mash, and you're against. I can't get in.
You're at the gym in the locker room. Some guys like sees you easily take it.
There's two gay guys doing puppetry of the penis in the
like,
showers.
oh, we can take advantage of this fucking autistic schizo. So they're
Let's convince him our dicks are a
you.
man, so he can not have sex with us. But like,
And
we,
yeah, but to me, it's I opened up vagina lips. And there was two gay men penises in there.
yeah, I saw them both.
I saw them
in the shower.
touching each other.
I think it was a gym.
It was.
I don't remember. Look,
Is it a YMCA?
back in 2003, I got time warped into the zoo.
Yeah.
And when I got time warped into the zoo, I saw a real scary guy there.
Oh no.
And now I blame my brother for getting into some weird contract with the demon, even though his brother had nothing to do with it. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Now his brother has nightmares.
And now he's got nightmares,
and I keep my brother's truck.
He wakes up at 2 and tells you he's having a bad day.
Oh yeah, it's all the same person. See,
God.
you think about us as there's no real people outside of the world. Like,
No, it's just you and I. It's infinite Missouri. We've
yes.
been over this.
Yes, exactly.
It's infinitely you and me in Missouri.
So they're not real people.
No.
Therefore, we don't have to go to jobs or pay bills. Watch, like, if we're the main characters, then we can kind of do whatever we want, and they'll rewrite the story.
But how
around us.
dare they be in a relationship?
That's
Unacceptable.
see, if everybody would just quit fucking, I would be a lot. I would be so happy. That's all I want.
everyone-
is that so much to ask is for people to just quit fucking.
If everyone could just be fucking like no sex and be miserable like me.
Yeah, I want you. If everyone could just be as fucking sad and angry as I am, then I wouldn't even have to be this way.
Yeah. And if there's no sex in the world, then I wouldn't have to waste my money on pussy trying to get pussy. I could just build my Bionicle collection.
And I'm gonna need y'all to quit pointing out the fact that I'm Asian.
Yeah, and quit telling Frank that quit asking Frank. Man, is it bright over there?
In case my brother ever listens, I should be clear. I'm not sending him a secret message by referencing his ramblings.
Oh yeah, no, we're just riffing. Oh shit.
You know what? I thought about it, but you know what? Fuck him. And look, I've never sent you a secret message in my life, Andy. If you are listening, which you're not, you don't give a fuck. But I mean,
do you think
he's
this
gonna
man?
Kill me. It's not gonna change anything. He's gonna kill me one day.
This
anyway.
man right here would go through what it would take to make a secret message. He doesn't even have the time to get pussy.
Bro, see,
I don't got the time to make a secret message.
Boy, I'm looking at my fucking planner, and I'm
got time for pussy. I don't got enough time to make a message.
Maybe I could pencil it in a month from Tuesday.
Are you cool with weekends?
That day is no good for me.
Oh no! You know what?
I'm getting my colonic.
We're looking at probably next quarter, at the beginning of next quarter.
Also, let's talk about secret messages. What is the point of a message that the person can't understand?
Yeah, the fuck?
That's so stupid. You know,
and you know what? Furthermore, why is
schizophrenics need to get the fuck over themselves? Nobody cares that it's the perfect crossroads of narcissism and fucking
who the fuck
psychosis.
Yeah,
you know, you're not
a fucking idiot.
You know, like you're not. Yeah, like it's none of it makes any fucking sense.
And you know what's crazy, dude?
Schizophrenics are so annoying.
The Riddler
and dangerous.
The Riddler's the most annoying Batman villain. Because he's giving you a message that you got to decipher. It's like, come on, you faggot. Just tell me what part of the city you are.
The old riddles, the old Riddler is basically just popsicle stick riddles.
Yeah, like the popsicle stick Riddler jokes. Because it'd be like, what dries as it gets wetter, Batman? I'm at the towel factory. And he answers this fucking riddle. By golly, Robin, he's at the towel factory.
Doesn't Robin solve them all usually?
All of them, because
Batman's just like...
Well, Batman knows the answers. He just needs the answer told to him, and then he can comprehend it. Gee willikers, Batman, he's at the towel factory. Because a towel dries as it gets wet, Robin.
That's ridiculous.
Dude, what Batman's fucking nuts.
How does that... That's a wild dynamic they got there. Is like, he understands it, but he needs it told to him to know what he's understanding?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's like, oh my God, Batman, I understand. Like, I get the answer to the riddle, but can you explain why? It's nuts, dude.
How do you fit 4 gay guys on a stool? And Robin goes, oh, I know this one.
I know this one. Like, how does a gay guy fake an orgasm?
They turn it upside down. He throws hot yogurt on your back.
All right, and that'll be a good episode.
Yeah, that's... Woo!
Bow, 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 bow. Mexican siren.